Hello, and welcome to another module in the series Mastering CSS3. This is Margaret Meier Cox. In this movie, we'll be looking at CSS3 and responsive design. We'll start by taking a look at why responsive design. What are the advantages and disadvantages of the latest fad in website design? Then we'll take a look at the elements that go into creating a responsive design today. We'll look at fluid layouts and how CSS3 keeps them fluid. We'll look at media queries, covered in a previous module, and look at the CSS code for setting viewport. And then we'll take a look at designing the workflow and how to really creatively design responsively, how to change our way of thinking around. We're going to think mobile first. So let's take a look at fluid layout and how we can turn a good fluid layout into a truly responsive design. So I've opened the file responsive start1.html out of the demo files, and as you can see, it's tied to a CSS file, CSS style start-1.css. So we'll take a look at those in just a minute. But first, let's just look at the file. I've opened it up in Chrome, and as you can see, it's basically a content file. We're going to take this content. I have a heading and some information about an article on urban travel adventure, and we've got a nice big picture. We've got some lorem ipsum placeholder text. Down at the bottom I have some links to travel news, and so let's take our demonstration website to the next level. In the demonstration files, I've opened responsive start 2, and the first thing you'll notice is we've magically added a header and footer. So we'll take a look at the code for that in just a minute. But you see we have a navigation bar across the top as well as a logo or a title bar, and we have a comparable navigation and logo across the bottom. Other than that, the code that's on the page is the same as what we were just looking at. If I jump over to the HTML, you'll see that I've gone ahead and put the code for Internet Explorer 8 and earlier in the head of the document, pointing to a style sheet that we will call IE-2. And then if you take a look at the actual code, at the top of the page I've added a section using a nav tag, and I've used the attribute